And you know what? Another thing I found very cool is a snake deterrent, because I've started to start gardening, and guess what I saw was a snake in the garden. I about freaked out. So imagine putting that in there. It would work great. Stay tuned. That's coming up with Suzanne. And then if you have those clogs, the clogs in your drain, in your tub, in your kitchen sink, well, guess what? We're going to help tackle that with Professor Amos. We're going to work smarter, not harder. This is the all-time best-selling drain cleaner here at HSN. Why? Because it's super fast and it works. And you're going to get 2 of the 32-ounce 32-ounce bottles, which have 16 applications, $34.95, free shipping, and 3 flexible payments of $11.65. No more standing in that dirty water, and you don't have to call a plumber. You don't have to have them come snake your drain. Just try the all-time best-selling drain cleaner. Then we also want to share with you some great beauty items. If you're looking to refresh your wardrobe for your lip glosses for spring, this is always a customer favorite. This is our Gorgeous Gloss 8-piece lip gloss set. It's $36, free shipping, 3 flexible payments of $12. You're gonna get all these beautiful colors, from nudes to pinks, juicy. They're actually infused with vitamin E, vitamin C, acai berry, pomegranate. It's an incredible formulation, and it looks great on the lips because, Suzanne, we all need kissable lips.
Of course we do, always. Thank you, Robin.
You're welcome.
All right, let me tell you what's happening now. Well, basically messes happen, especially St. Patty's Day. If it's not a mess already, it might be a mess later on. But also with winter being over, boy, think about it, or almost over, or the snow melting finally. Think about your carpets, think about your rugs, think about those high traffic areas and what a hot mess they are. We're gonna take care of it with the #1 name in deep carpet cleaning, and that's gonna be Bissell. Long, messy winter, and it takes its toll on your rugs and on your carpets. Bring them back to life with our Bissell Pro Heat Carpet Cleaner. This is the most advanced unit we've ever offered. It is the #1 best-selling unit we've ever offered. And tonight, for their final and last time, it's the lowest price we've ever offered, and it is a huge customer pick. Right now, Jenny is going through 4 very different and very dirty carpets. And look at that power. Look at the difference from the dull to the clean in the middle. And you're getting it with the most advanced technology and the most popular model right there that Bissell offers. I have 3 colors, and this is the last and final look at it. Why does that matter? Like, what's happening? Well, at midnight, unfortunately, the price is gonna jump dramatically. It's gonna go from $168 to $199.95. You will not have free shipping, and you will not have 5 flex pays. That all comes to a close in a little over 2 hours. And now also you wanna get your color, right? We have the green for St. Patty's Day, pretty awesome. That's the most limited, that bright green. We have the deep red, and of course we have the blue, and these are all exclusive colors that you can only get here at HSN. So Miss Jenny.
How are you?
I'm good, welcome back.
Thank you.
Why this Bissell?
Well, because the revolution is gonna out-clean your leading rental unit. I mean, really, that's where it is. Bissell is the leader.
And that's proven, by the way.
Oh yeah, we can say it. We have side-by-side, scientific testing, but it's also a Bissell. And really, just saying that, Bissell's been around since 1876. They know quality. They're the leaders in deep cleaners, and they took all of the best things about Bissell and they brought it to you in the Pro Heat 2X Revolution. And it starts right here. And you're gonna compare it to the rental unit in a minute. But it's these dual dirt lifting power brushes. And look as I turn them. There's 12 different rows. They're gonna scrub and help get the dirt and grime that's inside your carpet, because there's thousands of rotations per minute. But it's working with the whole system, I promise. Spring cleaning, this is gonna be the way to do it, because you have the 2 tanks. Now, I'm gonna be saying this word a lot. It's called heat wave technology. And what that means is when you take your tank to the sink, this is your clean tank, you're gonna fill it right here with the hottest water that you can. You're gonna add your concentrated formula, the antibacterial formula. You're gonna put it right on top. That's all you do. And once I turn it on, the heat wave technology is gonna maintain that heat and give you that better clean from room to room, carpet to carpet. You're gonna get the dirty water down here. And watch what I mean when I'm talking about those dual action brush rolls I just showed you. Watch as I move forward, because this carpet, it actually does not look bad at all. And maybe this is the kind of carpet you have right now, but do you see through that little front window of the nozzle in the front? That's the dirt that I'm getting out of the carpet going forward. Look at that. I honestly was like, oh, maybe we didn't really mess this carpet up. honestly, this is what you're gonna be able to do. Look at how light this carpet is. I mean, now you can see all the dirt and the grime. This is what the vacuum leaves behind in your carpets if you're not deep cleaning. Now also watch here how I can easily maneuver. You're getting the large wheels, but you're getting full edge-to-edge clean. And because you're getting such large canisters, that means less time to actually going to empty it, going to have to fill up, because that formula is concentrated. Now I'm gonna stop it right here. I mean, look at this. I do a lot of deep cleaners. I'm still very impressed by this because we all, and you may not know it, we all have this right now on our carpet. If you haven't deep cleaned, you can't remember the last time, this is what your shoes bring in. This is what your pets bring in. Look what I was able to do here. Look at how deep this pile of carpet is. It goes all the way down, but I pulled out the dirt, I pulled out the grime. And hear that? You also pull out the moisture. This is the difference with the Bissell because it's really the whole package.
Right.
I'm deep cleaning. You're getting the most powerful formulas that Bissell's made. This is the most popular deep cleaner that Bissell's ever made, but it's all about the extraction. You're not leaving any of that wetness, any of the dampness. A lot of people used to complain, you rent the machine from the grocery store, or you'd have the professional come, and you couldn't get back to your carpets for what seemed like days. Who has that?
Right.
Now, when you use the Revolution, and you saw I only did a couple of passes, look at the dirt that's gonna come out. And I'm gonna tell you just a little secret. I promise when you get it home, the color that really is gonna come out of 1 or 2 passes from probably the rug that you're closest to right now, you are going to be amazed. I mean, it really is shocking.
It's one of these things where you go, ugh, and then you go, oh, like it's all, but you love seeing it. There's something really gratifying about that. We're showing you some animation of how effective those brush rolls are because they are. They're getting down there, they're really scrubbing and cleaning those carpets. It's extracting it back up in such a powerful suction that you're not gonna have damp, wet carpets all the time. In fact, there's an express mode that Jenny's gonna tell you about that makes this even more popular, and people love that. Because if you're quick and you need it fast, it's gonna do that as well. This is one of my favorite features you're gonna show us next.
All right.
And I love this because on any of your carpets, if you have a dog who happens to have an accident or you spill something, once it gets down underneath, you know what happens like in a few weeks, all of a sudden that stain reappears. You see that red wine mark, it's like pink. Where did it go? Why is it back?
And what happens here, because the suction's so powerful, you see the stain here? Look how far out it's spread underneath the carpet. That's what happens when the puppies have an accident. So watch this, ready? Look at how it goes over, and you're able to pick everything up. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of formula and we'll bring it back. And look at that amazing line of clean. You're able to pull up everything. So the pet accident, the red wine, it could be latex paint, it could be milk, you name it. Not only do you pull it up from here, because anybody can blot a stain away, it's getting down underneath the carpet like you saw, and you're pulling up everything that was left behind.
Well, and something when we think about this time of year too, the snow's finally gonna melt, or maybe it's gonna be gone in a week or so. And then you open up the windows and everything's fresh outside, and you look around your house and you're like, wow, your house is so dirty. It's just been beat up over the winter. This is the perfect day to get this, and here's why. We only do the Bissell Deep Cleaner Today's Special, and we do it 1 time a year. Now, we've done this before. It's a Today's Special, and it's always sold out. It's been wildly popular, and every time we've done it, it's always been at a higher price. You had to pay more. Right now, you're getting our best foot forward. We've never had a lower price than today, but unfortunately, this is the only day for the rest of the year, especially when you really need it, when you're really ready to do that spring cleaning. You'll see a Bissell. We'll have them in stock, but nothing beats the price, and you're not going to get this deal ever again. It ends literally tonight at midnight. Please don't forget, you're also getting all the attachment that Jenny will get into in just a second. You get 2 of the concentrate. One is the pet stain and odor antibacterial, which we love. The other one is the professional formula too. So you get all that, plus you get the bag to hold the hose, which you'll see Jen work with in just a minute.
And it's the extra long hose, because not only when you start cleaning your carpets, you're gonna notice going, oh man, that chair's dirty, or oh, that's where the pets hang out. Once you get the Revolution home, you're in control to clean your whole house whenever you want to. You never have to rent a machine. You never have to hire a professional to come in and maybe target that one room. Maybe it's the kids' room. And I wanna show you that. In the kids' room, that's where all the playing happens. Now watch as I go forward here. Now instantly, you're seeing that powerful suction. Look at how the Revolution is scrubbing and already getting down into this carpet. I mean, you can see a is the high traffic rug in the front room. Maybe this is the rug under the dining room. Look at the difference. If you are ready to really spring clean and do it in your own time, pulling out all this dirt and grime, look what happened here in the carpet. If you are having odors in your house right now, it's this right here. It's all this stuff. Maybe you're a smoker. If you have pets, if you haven't deep cleaned in a long time, this dirt and grime is what causes the odors in your home. And just by using your Revolution, you're going to be able to deep clean and fight those odor-causing bacteria.
Because the formula helps you do that too. The formula is really good. And what it does, in fact, one of them actually eliminates the urine smell. Eliminates, not mask, not cover, not sort of scrub. It actually eliminates it. And by the way, I have an 80-ounce bottle of it if you need that too, with the Oxy included, so you can ask about that. Two things to think of. Number one, if you're getting ready to clean your carpets and you're just about to call a professional, or rent, how much will you spend to bring that home or call those guys in for one single time? It could be hundreds of dollars when they do all your carpets and your stairs, right? Hundreds, right?
And it weighs so much. I mean, look at how heavy this is right here.
And this is doing it yourself. I'm talking about bringing the pros in. Or you get this and you have the professional results on call in your closet anytime you want. And the freedom of having that, knowing if there's a spill or a mess or daggone it, I just want my carpets to be super clean like my sheets. You'll love it. You'll love having it there when you need it and when you want it.
And it's having the freedom of really just cleaning up your own mess. We've all had to go to the hardware store, the big box store. This is the rental that's at the grocery store right now. Look underneath. Why do we pay that amount of money to get a little toothbrush that just kind of moves the dirt around? There's no extraction bar. Look at the brush roll that's on the Revolution. And remember, the Revolution only weighs 17 pounds. When you get the rental unit here, watch how they have to even just push it forward. It doesn't clean forwards and backwards. But watch the power as it cleans and it pulls back all the dirt and grime. You're gonna get a wider cleaning path. It's cleaning deeper in the carpet. It weighs less. I mean, look at the difference right there. Is that not unbelievable?
And they pitted it up against one of the most popular names in rentals. And again, how many times do you have to get that? You got to go back every time you need it, and you're spending more and more money. Tonight, you just buy it once. You've got it for years to come. You'll love this unit. By the way, we'd love to hear your story. This is another one of those things that, yes, I own it as well.
I love it.
But Jeff has it too, and we'd like to say hi to him. Hi, Jeff in Texas. You're on with Jenny and Suzanne. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, ladies, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Can you share your story with us?
Yes, I was actually watching at midnight last night because that tells you something about my social life on a Friday night. But
I love it.
I saw the cleaner on there, and it was perfect timing. I am actually between homes. My home is being renovated for the next 3 to 5 months, so I'm in a rental. And I swear, when I moved in here, it's about 2,100, 2,200 square feet. Everything is carpeted. The utility room is carpeted. The bathrooms are carpeted. The kitchen is carpeted. The entire house is carpeted.
Wow.
And I don't know when the last time was they cleaned the carpets in here, but I was getting ready to spend the money on having it cleaned. So needless to say, your timing is perfect for me.
Well, Jeff, let me ask you, how much do you think you would have had to spend if you had to hire in the pros?
Easily, probably $750, $1,000 or more.
I would say, because you have every single room has to be done. That's not even counting upholstery, right? Your own furniture. Right.
Exactly.
I mean, think of this now. You get it once, use our FlexPay. I hope you use that for $33.79. And you can clean whenever and whenever you need it and whenever you need it.
Oh, yeah. Again, it was perfect timing. So I was glad I was up late last night, even though, I could have ordered it now, but still, I just want to go ahead and get the jump start lest the one I wanted was gone.
Well, the nice part about it, too, is when you move it back into your place, it's going to be fresh and new, and you can keep it that way.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. And I love the idea of cleaning the house quarterly with this.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes,
that's
absolutely.
what you should be doing. Your house is going to thank you.
Well, congrats on your renovation, Jeff.
Well, it was my first purchase on HSN, too, so thank you, ladies, for that.
Was it easy? Was it easy? Did we make it easy for you?
Oh, super easy.
Good, good. Well, we hope you'll come back for more, Jeff.
Congrats, Jeff.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Bye.
Look, he's so brave. Yes. Not only did he shop with us the first time, he actually came through and said, hey with us for the first time. And thanks. And you know what? If you are new, it is easy. If you're looking for the most advanced, the most popular unit that we've ever offered, in fact, the most popular in Bissell's entire line, and you want the very best value, it's here right now. Now, why is that an issue? Why is that any big deal? You're like, well, I can buy it tomorrow. I'll buy it next week. I don't care. You know, number one, you will not find this model or this configuration anywhere else. And when we hit midnight, this this is so important, especially for people like Jeff who are shopping brand new. The price goes way up. So right now you're getting our lowest deal, our best price, lowest offer, 5 flex free shipping, and it all changes in about, what, 11 hour and 45 minutes. And why would you spend more when you don't have to? And all you do is order it now. And I love what Jeff said. He wanted to get it in before they were gone. And you're right, they have a potential of some of the colors selling out before we hit midnight.
And one thing I love about Jeff, so Jeff's gonna clean his whole house. He's so excited doing the renovation. But then about the maintenance, this is what's great, because you can only find this here with the Revolution. I get so excited about this because you're gonna be able to go from deep clean mode with one push of the button. Now I'm in express mode. And what that means to you is now you can clean those areas, maybe the family's coming over and this carpet is going to be dry in under an hour. Also, Bissell knows a lot of people don't have just wall-to-wall carpets. They have those hardwood floors and laminate. If you use those rental units or other deep cleaners, you can really damage your floor. Now watch, I put this piece of paper underneath, and what the Revolution can do, it's gonna put down the exact amount of formula to make sure that you can clean it and have it dry in under an hour, but you're still deep cleaning.
Wait a minute, say that again.
What you're gonna do is you're still deep cleaning your floor, but I'm in express mode, and it knows, it automatically knows to apply the perfect amount of formula and solution to give yourself that clean right there that you see. Do you see that? I mean, this is one of those things where I promise your carpet or those rugs, you think they're clean, maybe your in-laws are coming over, you have family coming over for spring break, go ahead and give them that little express clean and look what you're gonna be able to do. You can clean it, and say they call you at 8 o'clock, you can clean, it's gonna be dry by 9. I mean, it's really that amazing.
So if you missed it, because I know the machine was on, it dries in less than an hour. Imagine being able to clean your carpets, clean your rug, clean the steps, and they dry in less than an hour.
It's unheard of.
That's on the express mode, and that's what Jeff was talking about. So if you just want to maintain or something happens or you just want to give everything a freshening up, use the express mode. If you're doing the deep professional cleaning, use the regular mode. You've got both options.
You're in control.
And again, I think that's another reason why this has been so widely popular since we launched it. There are so many great features, and basically it comes down to you get a really clean smelling home.
Yes, that's the best.
Everything feels better when it's clean, and it looks better when it's clean. It makes you happier. You know what it's like when you get in bed and you have clean sheets? Isn't that the greatest feeling? And they smell so good. Imagine your entire house. Your couches that are so stale.
Feel good.
Oh, you feel your cushions that haven't been cleaned in a couple of years.
Well, I was also joking too earlier, you can go ahead and brush your pets like your dog, but when you wash them, that's when they're really clean.
And their fur is so soft.
It is, and that's what happens when you do your carpets. Look how I'm able to maneuver here underneath this table. I mean, this is something you would never dream to be able to do with other deep cleaners. And you can see right there, look at that powerful line of clean. But because Bissell said we're gonna put all the best of the best and all of our knowledge in one machine, this is one thing that I love. It's the freedom of not having the hose behind you. Now, if you rented that machine at the store, you would have to pay a lot extra just to get the hose, just to get the tools. All you do is open this little flap here. I'm gonna apply my hose here. I don't have to do any buttons. I don't have to do anything else. And now I'm gonna be able to professionally deep clean my upholstery. Because a big thing, and I'm gonna pour some icky yogurt here at the last show, we're gonna do some great messes. When you have hired the professional, when you start cleaning your carpet, they know that you're gonna go, oh, my chairs are really dirty too, how much extra? And that's where they get you. Look what I'm able to do here with this yogurt. You can just pull everything up, I'm gonna apply that formula, and watch that suction, and this is so thick. Get everything. And now I can even have that antibacterial formula. Maybe this is where the pets sleep. Maybe you have an old dog, an old cat. I mean, just the smells that the animals can have on our upholstery, now, just like that, it's absolutely clean. One push of the button and you're ready to go.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? Look at that.
So easy.
And I think that's what we're looking for. You know, we don't have a lot of time in our lives, and that's why we hire the pros to come in. Hey, you do it. Well, when something's so convenient and easy, when it is so simple to use and effortless, you can do it yourself. And ultimately, you save so much money. If you were just thinking, like Jeff was, he said, I was gonna hire a crew to come in to clean the carpet everywhere in his place, and it was gonna cost him, because it's in every room, he figured between $700 to $1,000. You buy this, use our FlexPay, which I love. It's $33.79 on any major credit card. You pay it off in 5 months. We're shipping it for free. It's not a small little unit, although it is lightweight, it's not small. Buy it, try it. If you don't love it, send it back. But imagine how much you'll save just this year in not calling in the pros.
Oh, and a lot of people don't want to have that stranger in their house. I mean, it really comes down to that kind of thing. Because also, just going to have a professional come at the time that they can come, like,
right, exactly.
That's a large window.
And then having to wait a week for your carpets to dry, forget about it. Explain what's happening with Good Housekeeping.
Okay, this is great. Good Housekeeping believes so much with that revolution that they were able to send this in and really talk about it. So they got the Good Housekeeping Award, which is really huge. I mean, that's something that I always looked at. You know, my mom would have the magazine growing up. So it's really a wonderful thing. I mean, Bissell really, they make products that are so powerful and they work so well and they're so easy.
So check this out.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be able to pop in to tell you about one of our long-standing Good Housekeeping Seal products, the Bissell Pro Heat Revolution Carpet Cleaner. At the Institute, Bissell carpet cleaners always perform well in our rigorous lab tests. But our cleaning lab scientists were particularly impressed by this product's dual brushes that loosen and remove ground-in dirt, and the Express Clean setting that speeds things up when you're in a hurry. Its accessory tool is also great for those small, hard-to-reach spaces like stairs and upholstery. This, combined with overall ease of use and maneuverability, earned Bissell a Good Housekeeping seal.
And there you go. So if you got their seal of approval, chances are you're going to like it. Hey, real quick, while I know you continue to make such a mess, which I love.
See, this is fun for
me.
me.
In my hot little hand. And this is so impressive. Right now, I have 8 pages. I can't even read them all to you. In fact, we don't even have time to put them all up on the lower part of our screen. I have 8 pages of perfect 5-star customer reviews. So I think if you're kind of sitting on the fence and you're like, oh, should I do it? You wouldn't have this many 5 stars if it wasn't a really good product. So for me, it's like having, you know, I don't know, maybe 200 of my best friends say, get that Bissell. It's really, really good. And some of them just,
they're passionate about them.
Well, this one gal did this. She's in Chicago. She said, I had my eye on this and waited a while to pull the trigger. I'm very glad that I did. It does a really good job. And by the way, all of these reviews paid a higher price than you do tonight.
Yes.
That's impressive.
And they love it. And we're talking about a deep cleaner because, yes, you can do your wall-to-wall carpet, but it's the uh-oh moments that really change the game. So you saw me making some fun little messes. Here we have a muddy shoe print. If there is salt and snow all over the front part of your home inside that high traffic area, how about you tackle it just like that? Here we've got jelly. This could be spaghetti sauce, you name it. Now watch as I move forward here. I did the spill with the drink, but that could also just be a really bad pet accident. Guys, it's gone. You can move it around like a vacuum. Now watch as we go over here with the milk and the yogurt. That was really thick yogurt and we attacked it. It's all gone. But this is a big one. I've got my antibacterial formula. Now did you see that? It breaks up all that dirt and the grime, even the pet smells, and just like that. And look, what I love, you can smell the clean. I promise, if you're like me, and I used to think, oh, I gotta get an air freshener, there's something stinky in the living room. It's because of your carpet. It's because of the rugs, and you don't even know it, because you can look at them and think that they're clean, but this is really the magic when it comes to the revolution. You got one push of the button. Remember, as soon as I turn it on, that heat wave technology is going to maintain that heat from the living room to the dining room to the bedroom, and it gives you that ability to work with the formula and those dual action brush rolls to give you those kind of results right there.
And guys, this is professional results.
It is.
You know, we can't say it unless it is. These are professional results that you're getting with this very versatile, very easy to use system. And when you think about it too, you know, when you wear a t-shirt or you wear a shirt all day and you come home and you go, well, I can't wear that shirt again. It kind of smells. Think about how much fabric is absorbing odors around your house. And when I'm talking fabric, I'm talking about your rugs, your carpet, your wall-to-wall. I'm talking about your stairs. I'm talking about the cushions and the couches and the chairs. That's all the biggest amount of fabric you have in your house. And it's like a sponge. It just absorbs and absorbs smells and odors and pets and living and everything. So just like a t-shirt that you think, well, one use and, oh, I gotta wash that, it smells. Think about your carpets. Think about all that big amount of fabric you have in your home. And what a simple, easy way on call, whenever you want it or whenever whenever you need it, you've got it. And remember, it's the most advanced.
Yep.
It's the #1 bestseller in the entire Bissell line. I mean, not just here at HSN, but in the line.
It's their most popular.
It is the lowest price. But unfortunately, this is your last chance and last look. It's the last time we're showing it today, and at midnight, the price jumps. You lose the free shipping, you lose the flex pay, it all goes away. So right now, for the rest of the year, this is our best offer.
And
for the rest
really,
of the year.
you're gonna be able to do everything because you're still getting the power with the tools. And I have to show this in just a second because I listened to you. I know the stairs are a big one. Look, high traffic area. Just watch how you're gonna be able to do this. I've got my tufting tool. The formula comes out just like this. Now watch as I go over. You're getting that scrubbing and that suction as I move down. Just look at that line of clean right there in the stairs. You're gonna be able to do that because you know the stairs are where all that wear and tear happen. If the pets go up and down, if the kids go up and down, if the backpacks are falling, you're gonna be able to tackle it and get it clean.
And while you're there, show the 3 tools that you get with it too, because you get the nozzle.
So you're gonna get our pet stain tool. This has those rubberized needles that actually inject the formula with your handheld right down to the pad of the carpet. Plus you're getting the tough stain tool. This is really my go-to. I use it on everything. It's my little, just stain buster. Plus the formulas, that's gonna be enough to pretty much tackle your whole house.
And a lot of people say, oh, what happens when all the gunk gets in there, all the pet hair, all the stuff? It's easy to clean.
You clean it out. I promise you, take it out of the box, you put the handle on, one little screw, add your water, you're ready to go. And then if you have, it will pull out a lot of pet hair from your carpet. Just give it a little clean with the brush, or you can even take the brushes out with the nozzle.
See? There you go.
Fast and easy.
We got it all.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
We've covered it all, everybody. You get it all. Hey, by the way, for more on all of our Bissell products today, and you can check them out on hsn.com, and do not miss out on the 80-ounce bottle. We have that available, and that is, explain real quickly, that is a urine eliminator.
This is the pet urine eliminator, but you don't have to have pets or those kind of issues. That just means it's gonna tackle the very worst messes and smells that are ever gonna be on your carpet. And it's 80 ounces. It's so big. This will last a long time.
It's a lot. And you know what? You want the formula because it's so effective and it works so well. So it doesn't have to be pet stains. It means odors. Like it'll literally eliminate them, not mask them. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. Clunk.
So you got your workout.
There you go, workout today. And don't forget at midnight, the price is gonna end. And why do you wanna spend more? We don't, right? All right, stay right there. Coming up, all right, we're gonna fix your drains, which is pretty awesome. We've got more surprises around the corner, so stay with us as we offer home solutions.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Piece of plastic could be so much fun. Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Okay, you know what? It is that time of year. At least it will be here in a couple of weeks. And quite frankly, it's kind of indoor and outdoor too, where you start seeing the bugs and the pests and everything, right? They get super active once winter is over. And what do? How do you eliminate them? And I think this next product that we're gonna do is fascinating because it is a natural way to very effectively get rid of a lot of things. And we're talking from cockroaches to ants, even a snake deterrent. How about no-see-ums that drive you nuts? How about mosquitoes that just bite you up? How about ticks and fleas? Those and so much more will be eliminated out of your life, both indoor and outdoor, with the Naturally Green No More Bugs. Now, I do want to show you the configuration because it's exceptional. And this is completely DEET-free. And I am so into, right now, healthier living. I'm making healthier food choices. I do not want to put really heavy pest and chemicals on my skin, on my pets. I don't want it around my house. And this is the answer. So what are you getting? I love this configuration. First off, you're gonna get the travel bottle. Take this wherever you go. If you're gonna go camping, you're outdoors, you're out back. I leave mine out by our outdoor furniture because we have a lot of mosquitoes and no-see-ums here in Florida. It drives you crazy. But you also get the big guy, the concentrate, which we'll talk about as well. You also get the spray bottle because remember, this is outdoor, indoor, on your pets, on your kids, on your skin, on your furniture, on the carpet, in the corners, wherever you want to get rid naturally of those pests and those bugs and the creepy crawlies. This is going to be the kit for you. We have our final quantities. I do not have a lot of these. And we have 3 flex pays. And of course we love anything ships for free because you save $5 right there. Hello, Miss Linda.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
Linda's one of our do-it-herselfers. She's a contractor, a busy woman, and entrepreneur. And why do you like this product? Why do you think it's so effective?
Well, I like it because it's not caustic. You know, there's nothing that's gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt your family, your children, your pets, and it's portable, right? So now you're getting the little 3.4 ounces and you can bring that with you. And the great thing about the amount that's in that bottle is you can bring it on the airplane with you. Love that. The other thing that I love about, and let's just say, is there a better day to be green than today?
Very
I
good.
mean, come on, Naturally Green products. This No More Bugs, this is USDA certified. It's a bio-based product. That means you can spray it anywhere. You can spray it on your organic plants. Made right here in the USA. It's actually a woman-owned company. I love
this.
that.
And I've met the owner.
And this is the top grade cedar oil. That is, it's actually bought right in Texas, which is kind of cool. So this is safe. Safe, safe, safe. Now it's interesting, isn't it, that we buy, you know, organic foods and all of that, and then suddenly, if we see one bug, we'll bomb the place. But look at what you can put this on your dogs, your cats, horses. Horse community loves this product
bet.
because there's
Especially
nothing
the
worse
big
than
flies.
those flies
Ooh.
on horses.
Yeah.
Plants, camping, gardening, great for gardening. Also, you mentioned it's a snake deterrent. Fishing, tennis, golf, soccer, you spray this on your clothes. I actually spray it when I do a deep hike. I spray it in my hair because that
you
is...
can.
Oh, because
and
you can.
literally can. I mean, that's the
right.
brilliance of it. We've never done this configuration before. It is a brand new configuration. And like I said, I only have about 900 sets left. And for a lot of us, it's already buggy season. Down here in Florida, it's starting to get warmer. But you know the creepy crawlies really go crazy when it does get warm and the snow finally melts. Remember, this is indoors. So do you have the ant problem where you got the little trail of ants and you don't know what to do? You spray it right there. Do you say, oh, you know what? I hate it. We have mosquitoes, and you just spray it on yourself. It's one very effective way to be able to handle a lot of situations. Because most of the time, as you know, maybe it's for spraying on the floor or on stuff,
yes,
but you would never spray it on yourself. This is good for everybody and everything, actually.
Exactly. So this is perfect. When you go outdoors, and everybody knows that the tick and flea season, folks, they're getting a jump on it. We're getting calls now that people are infested with fleas, infested with the ticks. You know the kind of diseases that can be carried. We should really name this No More Bites, because that's the really neat thing, because there's nothing worse, especially being a woman and having welts, trying to wear a nice dress and being itchy, right? So I want you to spray all around your windows, around your doors, okay? And then go to those baseboards, because that is where they're going to hide. If you get a close up here, you can see, well, yeah, from above, it looks like, yeah, this baseboard is, you know, fine. But see, there's a little bitty crack there, and that is where these little bugs, they go and they hide. Remember, this isn't going to stain your carpet, your drapes, your floor, your tile. It is safe. We're giving you a sponge, and the reason that of course, besides to wipe it down, I want to just point out, make sure you do your screens. And the reason that we give you a sponge, I'm going to spray this right through, see it goes right through. But if I spray the sponge, then I can literally just go wipe it on the screen. You want to do this because I think you mentioned those no-see-ums.
Oh, yeah.
People, they are so small, that's it. You don't see them, but you feel them. And here in Florida, I'll tell you one thing, once that sun goes down, it will drive you crazy. It is like torture to have them.
It drives you nuts. And you don't see them, and they're like, ow, ow, ow. And you know what happens? You have to go inside. In fact, I literally keep this size, and I love the little, you get this, what do they call this little?
A carabiner?
Carabiner, thank you. And it's cute because what happens is, let's say you're going hiking, you're gonna go to the park or whatever. You clip it on there and you can clip this on your belt or your backpack or, you know, maybe it's the stroller. And wherever you go, it could be an amusement park, you could be going to a picnic, you have it with you. And I think that's just a really great little extra feature. It's a bonus they throw in for our customers, which is smart.
It's filled. This is filled with the product.
The travel size,
The travel size. Now, folks, if you see a bug, I want you to use the full concentrated version, okay? Now, once you get rid of any kind of the bugs that, that you may find, and now they're gone, I want you to use the maintenance version, which is 4 ounces to 32 ounces of water, right? Now, when you're going outside, always use the full concentrated. But look, if you have silverware, you know that that's where they hide, and the lights go out, that's when they come out, but they hide in your drawers. They do the same thing in your closet, the moths, and the silverfish, all those different kind of things. Ectoskeletal, let me just explain how this works. Cedar oil. Bugs hate it. The reason is if you're exoskeletal, they breathe through their little skeleton, which is on the outside of them. They can't stand this, so they hightail it out of your house. They go to somebody else's house.
Well, think about your garden. How often do the bugs just tear up your garden? You work so hard, you put all that stuff in this spring, you're hoping for a great harvest, and all of a sudden you see all the leaves have been completely chewed up. Spray it on your plants because you can. On your garden plants because you can.
And your dog beds. Listen, if you don't have a dog bed and your sofa's the dog bed, spray it on the sofa. Don't worry about it staining. If you go to the dog park, again, you have this carabiner. It is filled with the product. You can just clip it to your leash, put it in your purse. Moms love this, dads love this, because when you're going to the soccer game, right? And you're watching the kids, right? You're always, you put the blanket on the ground and then all the critters start coming up, the ants, great for picnics. This is how you do a dog, okay? Or a cat. Go against the fur. You're going to put it on your hand and then you go around their face. But when you go to the fur, you're gonna go up against
go this way.
I'm such a carpenter. The grain of their hair, the nap, right? You're just going to go against that way and spray it. Now, it is a snake deterrent. This is one of my favorite little snakes here. But this is a snake deterrent.
I'm so scared of snakes.
Yeah. What's nice about this is that if you have them when you're first coming out of your house, they usually scare us the most when we're right around the steps. Spray the area. Of course, you're going to spray around the front of your doors or the side doors, whatever you have, and the screen doors. But when you're gardening, this is wonderful to have. Remember, you can just clip this right on your belt loop, right on your gardening tool buggy, and then you have this with you. When you go and you're going out golfing, you're going to play tennis, right? Whatever it is, here's a little trick I like to do. I spray it on my visor.
Great idea.
I also, then I put it on, right? Now I'm going to spray everything on my clothing as well. I can't mention more that when you go hiking, just cover your boots, cover your socks, cover your legs, and cover all over. You know what I do? I actually, because, you know, with curly hair, you can't mess it up. You can put more product. I actually will put this and dab this on my hair because when I'm hiking, I don't want those things to come on. I want them to get right off of me. And there's nothing when you go deep hiking and all of a sudden, for me, I'm a buffet. I don't know, it's like, you know, all you can eat buffet. Linda's coming in and they will drive me crazy and I have to run back to my car. Well, not anymore. Fishing, with those fisher people.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You love this. Camping, great for camping. Now spray the inside and the outside of your tent. Do the same thing also. And remember, you can spray this on yourself. You can spray this on your clothes. It's great for the kids.
Yeah, well, and a lot of times I think as parents too, we don't want to spray anything or any really harsh chemicals on our kids, but what we don't want ticks and we don't want to be bit up by mosquitoes. You know, what are you going to deal with that later or this now? And yet you say, oh gosh, you feel kind of guilty. You're like, well, their poor little young skin. And really, it's not good for anybody to put heavy, serious chemicals on your skin. What a perfect alternative. And you customers, you guys who have it, we know you love it. I've used it now for, well, it's been on about a year now, right? When we first launched it. But here's a great chance right before the season's gonna really hit. We know up north it's still a little cold, and you know, the bugs and the crazies just aren't out yet. But down here in the southern states, they're already starting to crawl. We're seeing the ants and we're seeing the bugs. Fortunately, we don't have the mosquitoes yet, but we know they're gonna be here. And mosquitoes are everywhere. You can live in Minnesota in the summertime, and in the evening, all those mosquitoes off those lakes.
And the stink bugs, nasty.
Isn't it that like Minnesota's state bird is a mosquito or something like that?
I can't even.
The horseflies
really,
are brutal.
we should call this no more bites. Now, when you're traveling, and I do this twice a year because I can't stand dust mites, I spray my mattress, right? And let's not even talk about when we travel and all the other kind of bugs that could be, you know, on our beds. When we're trying, it doesn't matter if you have a hot, you know, 5-star hotel, the bugs they don't care. I will, especially when I travel overseas, I will make sure that I spray this in my suitcase, inside of it, before I put clothes in.
You don't bring it back. Oh, that's
and
great.
then I bring the travel size with me, because when I go and I come back, I make sure I spray on the outside.
And it smells great.
Yes, cedar.
Like a lot of those things have a really awful chemical smell, and it's just, you're like, oh my gosh, this feels gross. And you just want to take a shower because you're like, but I don't want to be bit by mosquitoes.
Not like this.
This is not going to happen for you. All right, thank you, Ms. Linda. All right, and again, free shipping, 3 flex pays. Get it now, and it's almost gone, actually. We only have about 600 sets left. Coming up the end of the hour, again, I sound like definitely like a broken record tonight, because I buy a lot of our products, because you know what? It is everything, almost everything you've seen, pretty much, I own. Why? Because it works. I mean, I wouldn't get it if it doesn't work, and I wouldn't tell you to do it either. This really works, and the first time I used it was actually not too long ago, and I had a drain that was so clogged. It was so gross. And I'm like, oh yeah, darn, go get your Professor Amos drain cleaner. And I put it down the drain, and what happened next was unbelievable. I'll tell you about it a little bit later. You got to stay with me, but it is coming up. So if you've got clogged drains, we absolutely have the answer for you tonight, and you'll see that in a minute. But now, I loved this review on this next product. This gal, and she is 4 Knot in Oklahoma. She said, come on, ice storms, mess with me now. And I thought, wow, what a great review for this product. And I have several more I can read you, but that one really stuck out to me, because I was like, she no longer worries about her power going out and needing emergency lighting because of the What-A-Light. And this is called the XL, it's the big guy. It's totally portable. We have 2 colors. We have the red and we have the white. And I've got Tom Wise here who's gonna tell us all about it. Isn't that an awesome review?
That's what it's all about. You're feeling confident. Bring on the storm, because I've got the solution for that particular problem.
It doesn't worry me anymore. Bring it on.
No more looking for flashlights. No more looking for candles. No more, you know, saying a prayer that the lights don't go off. Here's the solution. If you have an emergency, how about a light that goes on, a super big, bright light that goes on, and you'll never buy batteries. The batteries, the rechargeable batteries you need are already integrated. You've got not 60, but 120 super bright light bulbs. Look at this. This is on really bright, and you even have a brighter setting than that. It's unbelievably bright. This is room-filling brightness. You've got a handle. You've got a stand. You've got mounting brackets, so you can mount this in the back of a closet, in a shed, anywhere you need light. Don't call an electrician to mount a light. I'll turn it off just so you can see. Don't call an electrician to mount a light. I mean, that's how I found this product. I had a closet. They didn't wire a light, and I said, I need to get a light in here. So I bought one of those little light bulb things and had 4 AA batteries in there. Couldn't see anything. Put another one in there. I couldn't see my shoes. Then somebody left the lights on, and that was it. The batteries burned out. I said, there's got to be a better way. Then we came up with the What-A-Light. This is low. This is high. It makes you feel confident. This solves a problem. If you've got a closet or a shed, or you've been thinking about getting an emergency light for the trunk of the car, or if there's going to be a power outage, or you know, something like that could happen in the future, this is the solution to that problem.
Well, and Tom, it was interesting that you say that, because we all remember when the hurricanes came through down in Florida, and obviously they were devastating for the folks in Puerto Rico. And a gal, her name's Angie, she said, my mom has one, and it was great for Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico. So, you know, she really talked about a very specific incident when her mom needed that. Another gal said when Hurricane Matthew came through, left us dark for 3 days. And she said, I wish I would have had it. And it's always, It's always an afterthought. Like something happens and then you go, oh my gosh, I wish I would have had that. When you get it today, you're ready for it.
Suzanne, exactly. I'm demonstrating how it goes on automatically. What's nice is this about this particular item is that yes, it's there for an emergency. Yes, it does an exceptional job. But in the meantime, you can use it as a closet light, walking the dog, see and be seen, as a camping light. You just want an extra light if you're doing a little handiwork. Here you can see it works works for 3 hours on maximum, 6 hours on really high, and then 6 hours on unbelievably high, and it goes on automatically if you ever lose power. I took the battery. Now, you see, plug it in, turn it on, it's going to turn off. Then if you lose power, boom, the light goes on automatically.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great feature.
I took the battery, Suzanne, to an electrical engineer. I said, all right, let's wrap our heads around something that people can relate to. How many D-cell batteries would you need to replace the power that will be generated over the life of the rechargeable batteries inside? He said you need about 250 to 300 batteries.
Oh, and that's expensive.
At a minimum, at $1 a piece, it's like buying a car with unlimited gasoline. The bulbs themselves are rated to last 10,000 hours. That's an hour a day for 25 years. It can be recharged up to 300 times. I generally recharge mine about once a month, so that's 12 times a year. That's a long bit of service for that light.
Sure is. And again, I'm going to read a couple more of these reviews because they're just exceptional. This one says you have to see it in action to believe it. That's true too, isn't it? You just don't realize how bright the light is, and it is room filling.
It's crazy. Suzanne, in the summertime, I would take this light and I'd put one on the car and one on another car, and I'd play basketball at 11 o'clock at night. It's like a stadium. It's really unbelievable. And this is the brightest light we've ever sold. This is twice the lights that we have on the regular one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And this is so super bright. It is room-filling light. I'm going to give a demonstration here, and even this won't even show you the real power of the water light. Here's me just pointing a flashlight at a camera. Now I'm going to turn and now point that same light on the wall behind me, and now I'm going to put on the water light. Look at this. Instead of a beam of light, and that's been around, the flashlight's been around for about 100 years. This water light fills the room with light.
Wait, and Tom, you know what they're not seeing, you guys? Because our cameras suck up light, so they really don't show you everything. But this is lit from this bottom step. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way up our entire steps and against the back wall.
Yes.
Unfortunately, our cameras can't even show you all that. It's much, much brighter than we're even showing you. It really is.
I mean, this is the old, everybody had the flashlight, for 100 years. Oh, this is great. Well, something's better than nothing if you can find it. Now you lose power, this light goes on automatically and then calls you to the light because it goes on automatically. You've got this in the den, you've got it in a rec room, you've got it next to a couch. Big, bold light. That's why many folks will buy a couple.
Incredible. And again, I love what that reviewer is correct. She said, you've got to see it in action to believe it. It's really that amazing. Here's another one I thought. It's perfect for the areas above our cabinets and cupboards. Yep. So a lot of people will use this. Maybe you need it underneath a cabinet. Maybe you need it underneath the sink where it's really, really dark. Maybe like you said, I have a 1920s house. There's no wiring in any of our closets. So our closets are basically pitch black. This is perfect for that really dark closet. Maybe you've got an attic where you need more lighting. Maybe it's a basement area where you need more lighting. So it's really useful way outside of just an emergency situation. But in an emergency, it's a really big deal.
How about barbecue tonight? You started at 7, now it's 8:30, and you don't know what color the burgers are. Here, I brought out a meter so we can all get an idea of how bright this is. This is a 60-watt light bulb, and this checks in at about 900, all right? You can see that? There we go, 1,000. Now, we're going to take it to the LED lantern. You've got to buy 8 batteries before you get any light out of this at all. And this checks in.
Is that actually even on? Is it on? Is it really on?
The batteries, look at this.
Oh, it is on.
It is on.
We thought it was off.
The batteries are so low on this, I'd have to buy new batteries, and this checks in at about 130, 140, all right? Just to give an idea of where it's at. Now we're going to go to the water light over here, and I'm out here. I'm at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, look at this. This is huge. That's super bright, and that's on low. I'll put this on high.
Oh, wow.
And I got to go way out here even to get a reading on the meter, for goodness sakes.
It's going to break your meter.
That's crazy. That's insane. That's a bright, room-filling light.
And again, Ken Walker in Hawaii said, whole room light. Like everything he says, you guys have confirmed it. I get all the reviews. I'm reading a bunch of them. I don't get them all, but I read them. This is good. I purchased, this is pizza in California. I purchased 5, and 2 of my family members have needed the extra light and power outages. And again, we always think after something happens, oh, I'm going to run out and buy it. But be prepared, be proactive. And we're ending up this winter. Did you have a power outage during the winter? You know, did you have some lines down, maybe an ice issue? Well, guess what? We roll into summer. What do you get? Hurricanes and tornadoes, and you get storms. And so again, to have that extra light just really means a lot, especially in an emergency. But the fact you can use this for almost anything is wonderful.
I use mine to walk the dog year round. I love the idea. I know how satisfied and how comforted I was when the power went out last hurricane. And the whole family was like, hey, Dad did something smart. He's got a bunch of lights that go on automatically when we lose power. And it's exclusive to HSN. You can't buy the Waterlight XL at any price anywhere else in the world.
No kidding.
It's available just right here.
And specifically today, and this is our last airing, it's a customer pick. We have 3
nice.
flex pays. So any major credit card, you can get it home for $13.32, which is pretty awesome. All right, Tom, thanks for hanging out.
Suzanne, my pleasure.
Thanks for lighting up our world.
Oh, what a light.
All right, we're going to check in with my friend Robin, who's been hanging out with us the last couple of hours. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Suzanne. We just wanted to give everyone one final look at our fabulous Today special from Bissell. If you're wanting to get those carpets clean, you want spring cleaning, we want to refresh and revitalize our carpets, and you want a powerful deep down clean, well, we've got the final look at our Pro Heat 2X Revolution Carpet Cleaner. It's at the lowest price. We've got free shipping and handling, which all expires, by the way, at midnight tonight. It's got 5 flexible payments of $33.79. And whether it's just to clean up that spot, whether it's the pet, the kids, still snowing in a lot of places, so we're trekking in all the snow, the sleet, the sludge, the dirt, the debris. You want to get it clean, and you don't want to have to hire someone. This is the easiest way to be able to do it, and it's at the lowest price, and that price expires at midnight tonight. So be sure to check it out. You can also visit hsn.com and make your purchase that way as well. But we're going to toss it back on over to Suzanne because she's going to help take care of those clogged drains now.
Robin, thanks for hanging out today. It's been so nice working with you today. We don't get to see each other very often. So yeah, we're going to talk clogged drains. Now, let's envision this. You go in, it's Monday morning, you're getting in the shower, you're so tired, and you're washing your hair, and all of a sudden you slowly feel that water, that dirty water creeping up over your feet. And you're so skeeved out and you're like, oh no, I've got a clogged drain. Oh, daggone it. Bad timing. What am I going to do? You're turning to this, and I use it again. This is my 2-hour, my favorite products, I swear. This is awesome. It's Professor Amos's, and it's his famous drain cleaner. Now, little heads up, you're getting a 2-pack. It's enough for 8 really good deep cleans. When you use it the first time, you're all in, and you'll never want to ever be without it. And we've got auto ship to take care of that. If you want auto ship, though, which means you'll get 3 additional shipments, and then you can re-up after that. But if you want auto ship, we're down to less than 1,000 of those available. And most people actually get auto ship because once you do use it and you see how awesome it works, you really will not want to be without it. All right, how great is it? Well, let me show you this number because it's really impressive. We have sold, check this out, just here at HSN, over 1 million. Now, if we've sold over 1 million, you know it's got to be good because you wouldn't sell so many. And here's an awesome opportunity right now to clean those darn clogged drains. All right, cue the music. Cue the music.
Yeah.
Do we have the music?
Turn it loose.
And why did I cue the music?
Because we're going to do the happy dance when we get
Come
started
on.
up here.
Amos the Third is joining me.
Good
to see you. What's up, girl? Hi, welcome back.
Good to see you.
So your dad created this many years ago. Many years ago.
He did.
And it has been such a huge success ever since he first launched it.
Because it works off a term called saponify, and what that means is when our formula comes in contact with anything oil buying your in your line, hair products, lotions, potions, conditioners, it turns everything into foam. Even the food that's been sitting in there for a year, 2 years, 3 years, it breaks it all down into foam. A lot of people get slow clogs at home or smelly clogs, just like you're talking about when you're standing in somebody else's bath water. You're going to the store and you get one of these consumer products. This contains sulfuric acid, bleach, and ammonia.
It's very caustic, right?
Animal fats and light. It tells you on the back of there you got to wear gloves and a mask when you use it. And if you start mixing these chemicals together, you can have a bad reaction. So 90% of that consumer product goes right past the clog and it sits down here. If I want you to take a look down here, everything sits down there in your line. Remember, it's cold in the Midwest, it's cold in the Northeast. And when your lines get hot fast because of the chemicals, they'll crack. And when plumber comes to your house to knock on your door, it's about $100 right off the bat.
Just for him to say hi.
Just for him to say hi.
Right.
And let me take a look at your pipes.
Right,
That's $100.
exactly.
Now, don't wait because you're going to miss it. I'm going to use our super fast drain cleaning formulation. It's got an accelerated formulation. So that means on contact, as soon as our formula touches the oil by grime in your line, the lotions, the potions, even the hair in there, everything within 10 minutes will turn into a foam. It breaks down into foam. Everything in your line, even the stuff clinging to your line, it's been there forever. It cleans the line. And we don't just have a drain opener, it's a drain cleaner.
Yeah. So it's actually not just making a hole, it's truly cleaning the drain.
That's right.
Now, I got to tell my own story. I know you got a lot of demos to do.
All right.
So you start with that one, but I got to tell you my own true story. I know it'll be really fast, guys. Okay, so here's what happened. I had this clogged drain, and I went, oh, where's my drain cleaner? I had never used it because I had it waiting for it. I had a horrible clogged drain. I wish I would have videotaped it because I poured this down in there just a little bit, a little hot water, and this was truly clogged. You know, it was stuck, and nothing was draining down. And it started to gurgle and bubble, and it burped. Like it burped, and it was literally like popping out. It was like not flying out, but bubbling out, right? And then I just ran a little hot water, and instantly, just like the demo, it went whoosh, and it was totally clean. And it happened within seconds. It's not like you pour it in and wait all night long.
Beautiful.
It was done completely clogged to completely clean in just seconds.
Felt just like Professor was in your house, didn't he?
It really did. And honest to goodness, I've seen this demo 100 million times, and I thought, yeah, right. No, it really does do that. So try it too. And really, you know, just have somebody come in and unclog a drain. How much is that going to cost you? Why wouldn't you try this first?
Right, just to snake out your line. I mean, if it's $100 for them to knock on your door, you think of how much it costs for them to come in and fix your repair or anything like that.
And all they're doing is snaking the line, right? Yeah.
Right. So after everything's been broke down with your super fast and been saponified, you're going to go ahead and run hot water through there. And if you have a second-story home, go ahead and start upstairs. Let all your plumbing get cleaned all the way down through all the plumbing through your house. And then in the morning, I like to leave it sit overnight. In the morning, you come back and run the hot water. Your drain lines come out squeaky clean. Remember, we don't have a drain opener. We're not giving you a temporary fix. Your drain lines will come out squeaky clean every single time. So there's nothing sticky or oily for hair to cling to or oils to cling to anymore.
Yeah. And you know, there is nothing worse. You've never done this. You've got somebody else who needs to get in the tub after you.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and you're so mad because you're like, really? The stupid drain's not draining. And you're like, I got to get in the shower. I got to get in the tub. And then you have to step into someone's water.
Oh, my. Yeah, goosebumps.
Here it is.
All
there
over
it is.
The place. So we've got a perfect consistency. Our formula cuts right through the water. It goes right down to the clog and starts to saponify on contact, turning everything in the line to foam. Even all the old food that's in there, all the old hair products that are in there, even toothpaste. You know, toothpaste hardens in just a moment after you've put it in your sink. It'll harden right away. So our formulation will turn everything into foam, and we call that saponify. Now, I want to give you a visual here. This big hunk of oil byproduct represents all the hardened grime in your line. And remember, your pipes are cold right now because it's cold in the Northeast, it's cold in the Midwest, and your pipes are cold at home. Everything goes down your drain line at a room temperature, and it solidifies, it hardens right away. This super fast formulation is so accelerated. On contact, it'll start to saponify all the oil, grime in your line and turn it all into foam. All you need is 10 minutes for it to go to work and break everything down. Now, we've got the only hair dissolving formulation in the country. Let me show you this neck. This is very impressive right here. Whether it's human hair, pet hair, any kind of hair, I'm going to put a few ounces of our super fast right over top of that, and I want to show you a time-lapse video. Within 10 minutes, this hair, all the hair, the human hair, the pet hair, everything turns to foam. Time-lapse video, here you go, watch this. Just give it 10 minutes for all the hair to turn to foam. Inevitably, that hair turns into a liquid. It all passes through your line when you run hot water.
Was that some of that bubbling and gurgling? I'm sure, because it was my bathroom where I brush my hair and I have all my hairsprays. No, it really was.
Yeah.
So that really is an example of what was down my drain.
Right. Drains are talking to you. That's our super fast going to work.
It will shock you. It really will.
Now, take a look at it. This is our preventative maintenance. It's our super fast preventative maintenance. There's 24 applications in here. After you've restored the inside of your drain lines and clean them, you're going to use this to keep them clean. And this is specifically made for your garbage disposals, your dishwashers, and your laundry machines because they have drain lines on them. So you want to keep that free flowing and clean.
Great.
Because remember, all the products, the soaps and stuff that go through there, they solidify and harden in the drain lines. This
Same
will keep
concept
it
when it's your washing machine, too. I mean, you ever have really dark water in your washing machine? You're like, why is it so dirty? Well, guess what? That water's coming back in. That dirt's coming back in from the line.
Right. Right, and your clothes aren't coming out as clean.
Right.
Now, take a look at this. There's about 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in your kitchen sink. You got to get that clean. Use our Super Fast. And what I'm going to show you real quick, the big 8-inch lines that go from your house out to the sidewalk to the city sanitation, there's no job too big or too small for our Super Fast. I'm going to do a side-by-side with these products here. Our Super Fast, you can see right on contact, it starts to saponify. I'm going to pour this whole thing in.
You're actually putting tons of that in there.
I'm going to put the whole thing. It does tell you to put the whole thing in there.
Look at that.
The one
it's
side,
literally just floating around.
It's expanding, and that's going to crack your lines as well. Remember, your pipes are cold. They're very, they're going to crack. So our Super Fast will start to saponify on contact and break it all down.
And you know what? And it's not caustic. So, you don't have to clear the room and wear a mask when you're using the Super Fast. You do not have to.
Right.
Now, once again, let me remind you of AutoShip, AutoShip. There will be a time in a couple of months now that we don't even bring in the Super Fast drain cleaner.
Absolutely.
There's like about a period of 4 months in the summertime that we don't even have it on the air. So with AutoShip, you'll get 3 more shipments and you'll want to have it. And you can change it, you can cancel it. But unfortunately, AutoShip is pretty limited. So you might want to get in and make sure you get that. And you also secure free shipping on your AutoShip when you get that today as well.
Yes. If you're wondering, this product is definitely safe on your septic tanks, your septic systems. If you have a boat or an RV with a tank on there, it's safe for that too. I use it on my boat and RV as well. So
I did not know
it's so versatile, so safe for your copper, your PVC, your plastic, galvanized steel, all that. So definitely use it on any of those applications.
And it's super fast.
Super
you
fast.
will love it. All right, we're going to wrap it up right now. Thanks for joining me.
Happy
We're going to happy dance out.
Susan, run you in. It's a family reunion up in here every time we do.
Thanks for joining us.
The motto for Global Chic is what I call fashion democracy. When I design for Global Chic, my main intention is to